First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And in motion is Brown. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on second and 4. A go play action with Love. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Viking 18. Check, Panther. Bryant.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Go, check, go.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On the bootleg, it's Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's a second and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
To the air now on first and 10. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll bring this up to the 22. Mekhi Wingo in there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Hill brought in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And, Mike, as the rest of this game unfolds and they have success with their play-action passing game, expect the balance of their run game to continue to pick up as well. When you can make a defense defend the same look, run and pass, that is a handful, and it tends to lead to these big, explosive chunk plays.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw is Love. crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Good drive to this point.
Let's go.
Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Detroit.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They hand it to Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Grab low 80. Ready?
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. Down the sideline, past the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On second down, Love. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 87 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. Uh-oh. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Well, they find themselves in a tight game here in the second half, and they're thinking, we got to get this guy going. He hasn't done much up until this point, but man, you talk about making a play when your team needed it. That's the kind of play that sparks the offense, and now see if they can finish this drive with some points.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The PAT, up and good. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion, Reed. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll try and run for it. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll go with the option here to the short side. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things. Turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
70 Lions.
The Lions call their first timeout. Here's 2nd and 2.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Running is Jacobs. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd down and 3. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Try to run it with Lloyd. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
70 Rangers. 70. Go, Rig. Go.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Set. Seven Pirates, set, hurt.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Gibbs.
Let's go.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The motion man here is Mitchell. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Gibbs. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Lions have run out to a 24-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Hut, hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Lions are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Ready? Break. 2. 19 Lions.
Back to throw here. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, ready.
Man in motion is Brown.
Set go.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Man in motion is Brown. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Let's go now.
2nd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Okay, break.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Love. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Oh, yeah. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. And the Packers are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready? Take go.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
70 Lion. Lion. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL